Pull up with a Salvador and a cold kid, man. Soon as Vince is strolling, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father go on mission. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen. Y'all stay repeating how y'all clothes dripping. As a kid, my clothes drip, cause my mother had to wash my school fit and line dry them every night, cause they the only ones I owned that it fit. So in the morning, pull the uniform from the rope and clip and throw them on, even know they was wet, and hope the other kids ain't noticed the drip. Come on. That's why my bed be no soda mixed in. That's why I don't stress these grown rappers throwing the sodas that I hit in. Bring the to my lips like Beyonce knows kissing. Joe Schmoes throwing shows just to say they throwing shows. I ain't showing unless my Venmo clicking. Uber Eats, I ain't coming home unless I'm holding chicken. Then I don't dip until the Folgers kicked in. A lot of boldness in they post, but I see no mentions. God grant them serenity to accept things they can't change. Courage to change the things they can, and wisdom to know that.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Gary Harris is out there with Rollins. And it's Trent in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Clark, here we are in the heart of the season, and some teams are really hitting their stride.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, some teams, especially the really good teams, start to separate themselves from the others. You can see that happening. And I think you actually can begin to project which teams will be real championship contenders by the time we get to this point in the season.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's LeBron outside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And Turner throws it down.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Now.
Oh, man. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Harris inside. He's defended by Reeves.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Turner almost invites contact around the rim. He's such a strong physical player.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
LeBron, no good. Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Rollins. Back to Giannis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
To the paint. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Lakers. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Here's Rollins. 14 points from him the last game against the Golden State Warriors. And it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
They set the screen. Reeves the pass to James. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Rollins. There's the lob into the Kumbo. Stolen by Reeves. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't teach that kind of court awareness. Nice steal by Reeves.
A minute 42 left to play in the first. Outside Anthony. A wide open look here for Kuzma. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8-12 on field goal attempts so far. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. blocked by Hachimura.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Giannis kicks to Turner. Kleber with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
Down low, here's Trent, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Into the lane. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
About 3 seconds between shot and game play. And Turner throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Doncic against Anthony. From deep, Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Reeves can't hit.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Porter, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Lakers #1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Green.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Kuzma outside. And Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
Here's Smart. A rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock him down at the same rate, and that hurt him.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Anthony against Reeves. From the line, it's rebounded by Portis.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Kuzma passes to Anthony. Rebounded by Smart. Lakers leading by 5. Reeves into the lane, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent comes in for Amir Coffey. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Harris. To the middle. Here's Rollins. Off on the layup. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Lakers working the ball around now. Now Connect. On the wing, James, guarded by Harris, and there it is for him. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Now, here's Portis after LeBron James's miss. Here's Trent. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And let's check out stats for James. Just an incredible month of basketball. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. And good that time. James has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Rollins, no good. Here are the Lakers. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And James throws it down.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Count it, good.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Los Angeles leading by 11. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Jake LaRavia comes in for James. Bucks trail by 16. Harris outside. 1:25 left in the first half. Yep, that one goes in there. Rollins got his first points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Giannis grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you, Kevin.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Look, we throw the phrase around often, 3-and-D guy, but Gary Trent Jr. epitomizes that. He stretches the floor on offense, and on defense, he's a pest, putting pressure on ball handlers.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Trent hits them both.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Doncic. He's got 14. And it's sent back by Turner. With 1 on the clock, and that one is off. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You look at Los Angeles, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Doncic. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Trent in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Lakers leading by 9. Pass to Hayes. And here is Hachimura. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent can't hit.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. The 3 for Doncic. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Giannis outside. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
He's looking for Trent and finds him, and the shot is good. Trent's got 9.
How about the work inside that time by Trent Jr.? Just taking what the defense gives him.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Turner with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Got a hand on it. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Trent with the wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
The shot by Turner, no good. Lakers leading by 13. Inside, here's Hayes. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Here's Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but you do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
The first free throw is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at the Bucks. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
Well, right now for Milwaukee, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reason.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Harris following the bucket by the Lakers. There's the screen. Pass to Portis from the arc. They get it back. Here's Turner. That one wide left.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Second chance shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 21. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Some have criticized the league's shift to shooting more triples, and Lakers coach J.J. Redick said, what's been taken away from the league is simply a steady decline in long twos. The three has allowed more space for people to actually score at the rim and score in the paint, so that's the strategy. Guys, back to you.
Makes sense. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Good, and Smart gets the assist. LeBron's got 20 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against Portland, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gary Trent. Anthony comes in for Gary Harris. And Porter subbed in for Rollins. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Rui Hachimura on top. LeBron James second.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
.137 left to play here in the third. Smart against Porter. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Porter.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season. And the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
Now, here's Porter. Here's Turner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's 12 points for Miles Turner.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Reeves and the Lakers with another miss.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Left side, Porter. Ball's not loose. Now the Lakers on the break. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. 23 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Porter in the corner. Now here's Kuzma. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Portis a screen on James. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
We can't do it on our own. You got to play together. You got to share together. All right? It's simple basketball.
Always preaching teamwork. Doc Rivers laying it down for his team moments ago in their huddle.
Yeah, I think he sees where certain individuals are kind of taking it upon themselves, and that's not helping right now.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Maxi Kleber is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
And when James is knocking down the screen, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Dalton Connect in for Austin Reeves. Hachimura, the screen. It's Smart with the drive. And he makes good on the layup. Smart's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
That one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Smart passes to Kleber. Basket good.
And this is part of why Smart is such a threat. He makes crafty play calls and finds his teammates.
Giannis against Hachimura. Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. Portis can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on throwing it down with force.
Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LaRavia finds Connect. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Harris is checked in for Anthony. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got assist number 8 now on the night. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Doncic is subbed in for Smart. Lakers leading by 23. Doncic with it. Picked up by Turner. Hayes. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Here's Rollins. Lays it up off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And here is Los Angeles now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here is Harris. Trent, that's a two-pointer. And rebounded by Connect.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Buries it down low.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Doncic against Rollins. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
They continued to feed him throughout the game with good reason. They realized he was hot, had the hot hand, and they wanted to ride that. And he refuses to let them down, coming through at every turn.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. The Bucks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Turner with a screen on Doncic. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Doncic against Rollins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Now here is Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Hayes the pass to LaRavia. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep, even though it is a small number. Still nice to get that sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Austin Reeves, first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Rollins.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers with some changes. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Reeves drives in, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Reeves putting it on the floor and earning that foul call. Love the assertiveness.
Free throw good. Reeves. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Giannis. Turner with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. He could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just work your mind, work your body as well, and get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
gonna have to hit ya with the tactics. 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 Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose it. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. A to the R to the A to the E. What you think? I'm a state G. H is for hot, cause that's what I be. IJK, I'm called the Slurpee. Ooh, I drop bars. I was born with the brains and the brawn. I am the king, and you're just a pawn. Who's got the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Alphabet rhymes like chicken noodle soup. Two-door beamer, pick you up in the coop. Shooting for the hoop, jiggy on the loose. Shark mentality like my name Bruce. Hit you with the punk tactics. Hit you with the punk tactics. Hit you with the punk tactics. Hit you with the 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 punk tactics. Hit you with the 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 punk tactics. Ain't no time to waste. Hopped off the plane, hopped into the Uber truck like the senator. She got a little, then I'ma get it up. Last time I was outside, girl around and she lost her phone. That's the type I'ma leave alone, even if I was trying to leave me when I say I'm the goal. Let me coach you, get out the hole. Let me talk to you, get you out of the Altima. When a man on the scene, if you bossing up, come through, let me toss it up. I'm trying to talk to you, all the lip gloss and stuff. Yup, motion. Bring another, that's that potion. What you wanna do with it? I'll spend it as a fan on the ceiling. I get it, I don't wanna seem timid. I'm nice and polite, but if I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, that's my word. Off the strength real quick, I'll bend that curve. Now I'll bake that bread. Now I'll pour that pan. Get it? She like, got some nerve. I'm like, it's all about plating anything I serve. You gon' eat. On me. I'm not playing. Flyer than a plane over stadiums. And that's game. Look, be careful choosing who you have a baby with. If you got your babysitter, put your hands up. You want a new Mercedes, put your hands up. Say you ain't messing with your ex and you can't stand up. Cause ain't no if and buts or maybes, this your anthem. Studio
초절해 우리 보고 엄지들어 모든 곳이 돼 yeah. Watch me and 지나주면 바로 던져 넣어 마치 breather 우린 필요 없어 다른 사이 Painted town 초록색의 lights 그 따라 발을 올려 마치 bike I just gotta get it watch me go 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 I just gotta get it watch me go 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 I just gotta get it cause I knew it cause I knew it cause I knew I'm the new cause I knew it cause I knew cause I knew I'm the new
Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account unless you banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on sleeping in bed, wasn't paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit, my diamonds are icy. I'm skating on this. Like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from but that isn't Brady. This is jail, but that doesn't faze me. I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it'd be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. So having some twins, the two in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. You're really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. They got me started, I'm back on my again. She got a I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut it off, but she started a bigger one. Cut it off with the scissors they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got some for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and ain't you could tell me. Boy, what I want ain't you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make decisions. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the business. I got the like rock, paper, scissors. I keep the like rock, paper, scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not make the Guinness. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta be a gimmick. And even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know it'll probably be a minute. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. And if it want me, she gotta be a 10, and if she's sending me selfies, it gotta be. Too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got some for hating on this.